2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Timberwolves. A power player out of the backcourt with insane athleticism. Anthony Edwards will be one of the team's catalysts as they get amped up for their game against the Pacers. Timberwolves, Pacers. Coming up next on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard spot. And for the Pacers, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the two. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Now taking a look at this matchup here in front of us tonight, Greg. Two teams that play very different styles.
And, Kevin, that's true. It's going to be offense versus defense. And I'm interested to see which style wins out, as well as what adjustments each team makes during the game.
Pocket two. Siakam misses. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A second chance effort. Edwards with another miss. Here's Indiana. Passes it to Nembhard. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Alexander Walker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert, those long arms, sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Here's McDaniels. No good there off the double clutch.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. Gobert finds Towns. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's stolen by Smith. 3 on 3. Siakam inside the three-point line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Towns. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Over Jackson. And too long on the shot. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. That's just against his constitution.
Now here's Towns. Another miss by Towns.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Siakam passes to Jackson. Siakam inside. Defended by Towns. Clock at 6. They double-team Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Edwards. Back to Towns. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And Smith with the stuff.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Siakam hits them both. Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. A control from outside. And Edwards with the stuff.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Halliburton is doubled. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Siakam, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Edwards, 13 feet away. Tips it up, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 8 points.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
It's a tie game in Indiana. Stay with us.
Sixers, 15. The Timberwolves, 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Edwards looking it over. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Siakam's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Knocks it loose. To the inside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McDaniels with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Edwards. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Halliburton passes to Turner. And he gets the bucket. Turner's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
And there's the drive, and Turner throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Siakam. He feeds it to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys. Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
And the pass to Siakam. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Halliburton finds Turner. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy. You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
And that one drops. Turner's got 10 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For 3, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Jackson. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. To the right side. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. No good. That would have tied it. Pacers leading by 3. Left side, Jackson. Smith outside. Halliburton on the wing. Jackson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And that'll do
the score. Your Pacers, 32.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Smith. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Turner. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
Edwards.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Halliburton up top. Right side, Turner. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
For 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Minnesota.
Towns wide open. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet. Terrific throwdown by Jalen Smith. He stuck it right to him that time.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. A kick out to Towns. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 10. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
This is it to Alexander Walker. Open shot, Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
There's the pass to McDaniels. The rebound by Halliburton. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Edwards. And the Timberwolves take on 2 more.
Nice mid-range Jay from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Here's Halliburton. Gobert with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
McDaniels with the ball. Jackson on him. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Siakam misses. Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Alexander Walker. Banked in off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded closely. Out to Turner. Siakam outside. Back to Turner. Stolen by McDaniels.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Jackson. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
It's Turner high post, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And they recover it. Pass to Alexander Walker, and stolen by Siakam. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Siakam. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Here's Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Your Pacers.
The Timberwolves on top.
The Timberwolves, 64.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Edwards. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside Edwards. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
3rd personal foul.
And that one falls for Jackson. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Knocked away and stolen by Siakam. Jumps up. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's McDaniels over Jackson. Good shot by McDaniels. No good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Edwards can't hit. And here are the Pacers now. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Takes it out to Siakam. Nice to Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he makes both from the line. Here is Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. No good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Nice move. And finished off by Siakam.
Massive there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Edwards against Smith. They get a hand on it. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. That one falls. And now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations. And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. To take the lead, and Siakam with the basket on the assist by Jackson. And that's now 21 points for Siakam. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Outside Halliburton. He kicks it to Turner. Back to Halliburton. There's the feed to Turner. 5 to shoot. Edwards inside. Jackson on him. No good on the shot.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Towns. Turner. Back to Halliburton.
such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's Siakam. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And it's
I'm going, but I got more to say. Nah, wait, y'all gotta let me cook. It's a lot of bishops who ain't got the juice cause they some rooks. Shawty let me cook. If everybody stepping, who DS and who be having scuffs. Okay, I play everything a joke until I really, really want to play. I be playing poker, jokers call a spade a spade. I just know I know these, I don't get to know these. Yeah, I love the money, but I never give my soul away. Y'all got it. I'm in this like Gordon Ramsay was dating a glut. I ain't shaking hands with Bammers that damage the love. I pay for way too many scammers that know where the luggage. Nah.
This week, we're excited to watch 2K.
Made them look. I just leg strong as Justin Tucker. Nah, my haters late to lunch. I be in their mouth before they want their turkey bacon up. It ain't the way, run away. Ain't too many gamers, but it's GTA. Every day it's COD and BOC. It's safe to say, kids ain't got a place to play. Big Tony just came home. No homies wanna take his place. Who got a plate? Wait, nah, I gon' let him.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in and to look at the starters for the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Achua. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, we've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Neesmith. Miles Turner out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. And remember, Grant, tonight is game 2 of this 2-game regular season series. How do you like these?
You know, I love them. I mean, they're really interesting. The NBA significantly increased playing the same team in back-to-back games a couple years ago. Of course, it limits travel, but it makes for great games, almost like a mini playoff series of sorts.
And Smith over to help. Here's Brunson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role for Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity. How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Double by Siakam. Achua against Halliburton. Outside Anunoby. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. In transition, here come the Pacers.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Up top, Anunoby. He's covered by Siakam. DiVincenzo on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hartenstein, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And again, the Knicks missing.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Siakam. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
To the middle. Here's Achua. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
And the layup is good. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Halliburton. Jackson, pass to Halliburton. And there's the drive, and that one's good. Halliburton's got 6 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Smith passes to Halliburton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Count that one.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Brunson misses. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 20-7 run. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Halliburton, it's good. And give the assist to Siakam. 12 points for him.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. And then Siakam with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Oh, stolen by Turner. Poke loose. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Brunson outside. Smith with the rebound. And it's Indiana's ball, and DiVincenzo comes to help. Inside, here's Turner. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Now, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game. And I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Hartenstein, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Pacers running away with this one. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Isaiah Jackson. Jalen Smith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Siakam in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Boy, Jalen Brunson has balanced out that effectiveness in the paint with this right here, the range shooting.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do.
Oh, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. The Knicks rebound. Jackson with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Now Siakam. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Brunson passes to Hartenstein. Here's Achua. Offensive rebound.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Pass. It is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
In transition, here they come. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending. Halliburton looking for an opening. Here's Siakam. The Knicks with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Achua, the open look. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Donte DiVincenzo.
Yeah, listen, Jalen Smith, that's a great move. Defenders can struggle to keep up with him.
Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, PA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place. Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brunson's got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Siakam outside.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Here's Brunson. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. The putback. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Siakam against Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
A good look from Siakam. Goes back up, puts the move on. Ooh, poked away.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
The shot misses. Siakam with the defensive effort. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. Charity stripe shot. Outside Anunoby. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Turner passes to Siakam. Buries it down low. Siakam's got 10 points.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Their lead is starting to slip away.
Anunoby can't get it to go. With 4 on the clock. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin court.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you, Tyrese Halliburton was the man in the first. He ended up with 19 points, 8 assists. And that's going to do it for us here.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Second free throw, no good. And here's New York now. They trail by 16. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, yeah, how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Just 5 to shoot. Jackson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson against Halliburton. Free throw line jumper. Brunson misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Smith finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Brunson from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Turner. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Turner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Turner's got 17 points.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner could score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Halliburton. Out to the wing. Down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, wow! A bomb from Brunson.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
Here's DiVincenzo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 13 points in the game.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done. Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allen. Thank you. Halliburton misses.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. Strong move, Brunson.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And the basket by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Brunson, and Brunson running the floor.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Here's Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Siakam's got 15 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Plenty of space. Again, Indiana. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. From deep, here's Hartenstein. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Open shot from Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Smith. There's the block. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Siakam in the post. He's against Hartenstein. Back to Siakam. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Robinson with a steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Pacers out in front, up 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Smith in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
DiVincenzo pass to Robinson. From deep three-point land. DiVincenzo against Halliburton. And is blocked.
Really nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
First team foul.
Indiana leading. And DiVincenzo comes to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Pacers now. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Robinson against Turner. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Robinson. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
A good look from Turner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 5th assist in this one. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Robinson. Brunson taking his time here. Releases. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Halliburton finds Smith. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And now it's a 12-point Indiana lead. And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Fires in the triple.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Smith outside. Pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got 23.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
DiVincenzo can't hit. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here we go, one-on-one. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Smith. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Basket counts. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there shows you why. Big-time shot. Well known for being a terrific passer. He shows you right there. Case in point.
Brunson misses. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Halliburton misses. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, stolen by Turner. Inside. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Brunson misses.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
To the wing, right side. Robinson with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. To the inside, Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Pacers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And for the year, this will be the third win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Haliburton.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Haliburton on the wing. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Haliburton with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up, and Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Haliburton misses. Here's New York, trailing by 8. Brunson finds Robinson. The rebound by Jackson. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And they'll get another chance. Fast break, New York. Pacers with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you can get a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
Tyrese Haliburton.
And so he hits both.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. So it's the Pacers taking care of business. And, all right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce.